How do adult learners work in a system like Moodle or other learning management systems that are text heavy if they can't compose text efficiently, keyboarding skills or other limitations? Well, I'm going to model an example that the Mac has built into it for dictation to text. And there are many programs a person can purchase, but the Mac has now integrated it into its system. Excuse me. And I'm sure that Windows has something similar. But what I want to showcase real quickly is you can see in the background here, Module 3 for the IBEN process, Learning Engagement number 3, there's a forum, and there's responses going back and forth between the people who are members of this particular project. And I cannot keyboard well, and it's a limitation I have for getting information into a system like this quickly and efficiently. And so what I'm using is a dictation program. And it's much faster for me, and it works more for my modality. Now, in a system like LMS like Moodle, if I'm being assessed on how well I can keyboard, that's one thing. We would address that standard, and I would not perform well. But if the expectation is communication in some modality, and there is an expectation in this Moodle environment that the information be in the Moodle environment, not some other system. For instance, I've done some audio commentary and uploaded to SoundCloud and embedded links. And it sounds like some of the people who are running the forum don't want that external components because then the people in the forum can't see it. I think that's a legitimate concern. So what I'm doing is using a different technique to get my thought process out of my head faster, more efficiently, into a text process to be able to publish it to a forum like this. And I'm modeling andragogy, or adult learning, adapting my process and my limitations for the task at hand with a tool that is readily available for students and teachers. So I want to model it. So right now, I'm going to click on a text document that I have here on the Mac with text edit, and I'm going to, when I'm here, as long as the dictation option is open, and this is in the preferences of the Mac, you can see system preferences, all I do is I make sure it's activated and on. When I'm here in any text document, I hit the function key twice, and it turns on. Now, I start dictating. Period. Wait for it. Okay. As you can see, it's now going to be typing what I'm saying. Now, the thing we have to be concerned with here is to actually speak as if we're writing, and it is a different mental process. It is a challenge. One other component to this is we have to tell the dictation software where the punctuation is going to be literally. For example, comma. I would say period. I'm waiting for it to type it here, but I think it's confused. Oh, well, you get the idea. It will type through this process. I'm going to click done here. And it's a little kludgy, and there's a little bit of a lag, but it tends to be 90-some% accurate. And a person would have to do final editing to make sure that it's what they want, but also be using language verbally that is nonverbal language. For instance, contractions are not as professional for text, so saying cannot instead of can't, it takes some mental gymnastics, as I like to say. But it is a vehicle for people to get content into a text-based system quickly and efficiently. And I'm finding it to work well for me. And I share this just because in learning communities like what we're doing with IBEN, it's important for us to share different strategies and approaches that help us be who we are, be efficient, get done what we need to get done in the day, but also feel like we're contributing in a style that is acceptable to the peers in that system. So that's my attempt here, and that's why I created this video, and thanks for watching.